Captain Brad Picarello here from Seadog Charters and Outlaw Charters. So we haven't been on for a while, and there's a reason for that. Drunken storm, a thing went all over the place. We really didn't have that bad of an effect. It's still blowing a little bit, but I do have a couple boats out, and they're doing great. And the Yellowtail bite is still on red hot. And the reason for that, the water's really muddy. Love that. When the water's muddy, those yellowtails bite. It doesn't matter if you don't need fluorocarbon, you don't need anything. Just go ahead and run it. Put a bait out there, put a little maggot jig on there, a little small hook, a little piece of bait, good to go. 15-pound line, 20-pound line, doesn't really matter when it's muddy. Let's get to the fishing report. So the reef has been great with mangrove snappers, yellowtail, mutton snappers, grouper. You're gonna catch everything you want. We had cobia, we had a lot of nurse sharks and stuff like that, but that comes with the whole deal. This time of the year, the cold fronts are normally spiking the water down under temperature. The water temp right now is still in the 80s. And that's a little warm for the wahoo bite and everything. Although it's November, and that's when the wahoo should be coming in really good. Kingfish, wahoo, it's a whole change. Dolphin coming down the reef. There's sailfish coming down the reef, and they're chasing the ballyhoo that are in there. They're feeding on something here. And what they're feeding on is the ballyhoo. And they're showering baits back and forth and all that stuff. And you get on one of the showers, you're gonna have all kinds of action there. Last week, I did run in on a couple of showers. The offshore fishing right now is gonna be better and better. When the water temps go down, fish like a little temperature change, and I think it has enough temperature change to do that. They'll be doing that for through February, which is gonna be, we wait for this every year. It's some of the greatest fishing in the world. You catch all your mutton snappers and all that, reef fishing and all that, it's gonna be great. The fish are there if you can fish it. Like I said, it's been really windy, but lately, I mean, my son on the Outlaw, he went out and we had amberjack, we had mutton snapper, we had African pompano, we had all kinds of stuff that came up. And kingfish, big giant kingfish, which this is the time of year where this goes. I appreciate you guys tuning in all the time. My family runs this place, and it's kind of a mom and pop type of deal, but you know, we have fun doing it. So listen, come down to Seadog Charters and Outlaw Sport Fishing. We'll get you out fishing all the time. I do want to take a shout out to Gray Taxidermy. And I mean, Gray Taxidermy is our product for taxidermy. Anything you want to put on a wall, they have the most beautiful mounts in the world. I want to make sure that everybody knows we've been working with Gray all of our lives, and we still will. Okay, thank you so much. Keep on fishing. Thank you very much. Seadog Charters, Captain Brad Picarello.